Hi, this is JFlinch from JFlinch, and we're talking about the series about pitfalls of lean. What are the mistakes that a lot of organizations make while working on their lean journey? And one of the things that I see happen over and over again, and having acted as a consultant for many years, it was always a risk that it happened to us, but we worked very hard to avoid it, is for the company to over-rely on outside help. Now, I'm a believer in outside help. That's obviously a self-serving comment, as I operated outside of organizations for most of that time. Spent time on the inside, spent time on the outside. But outside help has a different perspective. First of all, they're not connected to a career path or embedded in the organization. And so they can bring a certain perspective from other companies, from other experiences, and just provide that a little bit of separation. But what can happen, for various reasons, both driven by the outside resources and driven by the company themselves, is there can be too much help. And too much help might be embedded resources that are there every single week, a whole team of people there every single week, which, again, from an outside resource is quite profitable, but at that point, they're part of the company. They lose that perspective. They lose that willingness to take risks, to say what needs to be said, to be objective. But fundamentally, there's a bigger problem than that, and that is that companies have to figure out what is going to work for them. Now, use that outside help, but when you over-rely on outside help, what happens is that you focus on their model of doing things. Your program is their program. Your content is their content. Your language is their language. And you are relying on their version of lean on your journey. The problem, though, is that may not be suitable for all conditions and very likely won't be perfectly suitable for you. The struggle of going through and building what needs to be yours, the right language, the right tools, the right focus, the right structure to support your lean journey, figuring that out on your own with help so that you avoid some of the mistakes, is really what helps you take ownership of that journey. And when things change, when conditions change, whether it's business conditions, leadership, growth, building on success, whatever that might be, when those conditions change, you're able to make the shifts necessary to be successful. So don't hand over the keys to outside help. You own the lean journey. It's your organization. Own that lean journey and use help on your terms. Then, much more likely to get what you need, not what you're sold. Thank you, and see you next time.